If you give up, you're like everyone else. Chris Evert, my friends, don't give up. Enjoy this, relish this each and every day. 10 to 15 minutes, it's all we ask. Practice, trade, follow these charts. You can do it. Let's jump into the charts today. We see stocks swinging back quite mightily, not quite closed as I'm doing the show for you today. About 3 minutes left. We see the S&P 500's right at 2% up. The Q's is right at 2.7% up. Bonds are down. Gold is about flat. Bitcoin way up. Let's talk about where things are. We look here at the uptrend. We can see that we've got a doji, a very small spinning top, almost a doji, sitting right there on the trend line. We look down here at the half day. We can see we had 2 strong days down. Today, a strong day up. We're still below on both this is the weekly trend line on both these smaller charts, the 2-day and the half day, and we are below on both of them. Going to be very interesting to see what happens tomorrow as we end the week. Now, you can look back here and see, as we look back in time, do we see dojis and then things moving back up again? We really don't. They signify that a move is ending, so we will pay close attention. Does it mean that's absolutely going to happen? No, but that's one reason we like to take particular charts and backtrack them and look back on those charts for things that will tell us if indeed this is the way things work here. Now, we can try to find, there's one doji where things went up after, but that's one out of, that's one. Is it possible? It is possible. But the reason that we backtrack on the specific chart that we are looking at on the day that we are looking at it is so that we can use what's happened in the past. Does it mean it's what's going to happen in the future? No, but it's typically indicative of future performance. Not always, but what did Mark Twain say? The past doesn't repeat itself, but it rhymes. We're looking for rhythms. Boy, that could be a really good quote. I'll have to work on that. Rhythms. Okay. Which is what we're always looking for, rhythms of up and down movement in the charts. So that's where we are on the S&P. What about the Qs? Well, we see about the same thing. Stronger up move by, 0.75%. But again, right there below that prior trend line, same on the 2-day, spinning top there. 2-day candle ends on Thursday. It ended 2-day now that the market is almost closed. Got another 30 seconds or so. But we see on this half-day chart pushing up through it quite strong. We'll see if there's a follow-through on that. Again, a doji. And as we look back in time, typically dojis portend, again, after moves have taken place, okay? They can portend an up move, sure, but after moves have started, typically portending down moves. So we'll keep an eye on things, particularly see how the market performs tomorrow. What's up with 20-year bonds? Down for the day, 0.97%. And of course, we've been talking about a down week. We had things move down and then try to pop back up, ending this latest 2-day candle with a green spinning top, sitting right there on the weekly trend line. We can see where the half days reverted back to the weekly trend, heading down. So again, we'll continue to watch our down play on bonds. What's up with gold? Gold is about flat, ending the day at 0.01% down, 0.1%. That's what I call flat. And again, red doji right there. Dojis mean extreme indecision. Red volume. And again, a doji on the 2-day that, followed by spinning tops. A doji all the way back on the 2-day candle on the 14th, representing the 14th and the 17th. And we see of April, and again, we just see things continuing to slide sideways with negativity apparent. Now, gold could just be digesting, getting ready for an up move, but we really don't see that in the charts, do we? No, we really don't. We see it followed by down moves. So again, go back in time, backtrack, see what has historically occurred with the specific ETF or stock you are looking at. What about Bitcoin? Bitcoin swinging up huge for the day, 6.45%. But again, where is it on the trend line? Well, it's flat. What do we have this week so far? We got a doji. Now we do see 2 days of down movement, 2 days, the last 2 days of up movement popped up huge on Wednesday, and then in the afternoon leveling out and then popping up on Thursday. So we will keep an eye on Bitcoin. And again, what do we want it to do? We want it to have a pattern that we can follow. I keep talking about this. That's what we are hoping for and looking for, that Bitcoin will start setting up a pattern like it was doing previously. That's what we want to see. That's where we are, folks, as we end the day. We so appreciate you being with us. We always love to hear from you, Patreon members. You can find on the Patreon page, we have provided to you, I actually put it out Tuesday night, the 3-wave trades, the curated trades that we have for you to practice trade, to follow those big movement patterns, and of course, charting cryptos and commodities. We'll put that out for everybody tomorrow. God bless, my friends. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters.